If you're tired of holding your breath while cleaning or worrying about what's being flushed into our water system, this is your step-by-step guide to a non-toxic, biodegradable way to get your toilet sparkling clean without the bleach. I'll break down exactly how natural cleaners like baking soda, white vinegar, citric acid, washing soda, pumice stone, and enzyme cleaners can tackle stains, odors, and buildup in your toilet. And speaking of bleach, if that's been your go-to cleaner or disinfectant, you might want to rethink it. I'll show you a safe and natural alternative that is just as effective without the harsh fumes. Stick around until the end because I'll also be sharing some pro tips that help you avoid harsh chemicals when cleaning your toilet. Looking for a specific step? Feel free to skip ahead using the chapters listed in the description below. Let's get started. Let's talk about why switching to natural toilet cleaning is worth it. Most traditional toilet cleaners are packed with harsh chemicals like chlorine bleach, ammonia, synthetic fragrances. Yes, they kill germs and remove stains, but at what cost? The fumes can irritate your skin, eyes, and lungs, especially in a small, poorly ventilated bathroom. Also, once flushed, these chemicals can end up in waterways, disrupting aquatic ecosystems. And finally, over time, constantly buying commercial cleaners adds up. Natural alternatives, on the other hand, get the job done without the health risks, environmental damage, or unnecessary expense. Now, let's talk about how toilet cleaners actually work. Most store-bought toilet cleaners are acidic, typically with a pH between 1 and 3. Why? Because acidic cleaners dissolve lime scale, break down hard water stains, and remove uric acid buildup. But here's the thing, white vinegar has a pH of around 2.5, meaning it's already acidic enough to tackle all those issues without the synthetic additives. Or citric acid, for example. So why not to use something natural, effective, and completely biodegradable? Alright, let's talk about the eco-friendly cleaning squad that is going to get your toilet clean. For the toilet bowl and seat, I like to use baking soda because it's slightly abrasive, which helps scrub away grime, while also neutralizing odors. Then there is white vinegar. The acetic acid in it creates an environment where bacteria struggle to survive, making it a mild disinfectant. It's also great for breaking down urine odors. To boost its grime cutting power, I mix it with a pH-neutral dish soap. You'll also need some paper towels or a reusable cloth, a toilet brush, and an old toothbrush for the details. Trust me, those little corners around the hinges can get pretty gross. If you like to wear gloves while cleaning, go for it. For the sink, I use baking soda again. It's perfect for scrubbing away toothpaste residues and soap scum. A bit of dish soap helps break down any greasy buildup, and a microfiber or Swedish cloth works really well to wipe everything down. And if you need to get into those tricky little spots, an old toothbrush is a game changer. Just don't use the same toothbrush you used to clean the toilet. For the mirror, I like to keep it simple. A 50-50 mix of white vinegar and water does the trick, cutting through streaks and water spots. Paired with a good microfiber cloth, you'll get a streak-free finish without any store-bought glass cleaners. And for the floor, I keep it just as simple. White vinegar mixed with a drop of dish soap to clean without leaving behind any residue. A microfiber or Swedish cloth works great for this too. Now, if you need something stronger for stubborn stains, or you have hard water problem in the area where you live and struggle with mineral deposits, you've got options. Cleaning vinegar with 10% acetic acid is a great upgrade if you can find it. Perfect for dissolving tough mineral buildup. Citric acid powder is another good one. Lemon juice contains citric acid too, but keep in mind it's not as strong as vinegar or pure citric acid. So it will only work for light cleaning jobs. Don't expect miracles using it. If you've got stains inside the toilet bowl that just won't budge, borax or washing soda can be great alternatives. And for really tough deposits, a pumice stone works great. Just make sure to wet it first, to avoid scratching the porcelain, and be very gentle. If you like to add a little extra freshness, you can also use essential oils, not just for scent, but because some have natural antimicrobial properties too. And if lingering urine odors are an issue, try hydrogen peroxide or enzymatic cleaner. They break down the source of the smell instead of just masking it. With just this simple, natural ingredients, you will have a fresh, clean bathroom without any of the harsh chemicals. Let's get started. Step 1. First things first, clear the space around your toilet. Move floor mats, trash bins, or anything else nearby so nothing gets splashed or in the way. I intentionally left my toilet unclean so you can see exactly how my cleaning routine tackles urine droplets and everyday grime. My 4-year-old son had a little accident. There are urine droplets on the seat and some even made it to the floor. So today I'll be cleaning all of it and you will get to see how well everything works. Step number 2. If your toilet has gathered a layer of dust, maybe on the base or those tricky little areas around the hinges, it's actually best to start with a dry wipe down first. Grab a dry paper towel and quickly dust off the surface. This step makes the actual cleaning way more effective because you're not just pushing around dust with a wet cloth. Step 3. Spray the exterior. Now, I will be using a 50% vinegar general purpose cleaning spray. 1 cup of white vinegar, 1 cup of water, a few drops of pH neutral dish soap for extra grime cutting power, a few drops of essential oil, that's optional but great for boosting antibacterial properties and leaving a fresh scent. Give the toilet's exterior a good spray. Don't forget the flush handle, lid, seat hinges and all around the base. Let it sit for about 10 minutes before wiping it down. This dwell time allows the vinegar to break down grime and kill bacteria. Why use vinegar? I go with a 50% vinegar solution because it's naturally acidic, making it great breaking down grime, cutting through urine odors and acting as a mild disinfectant. Now let's clean the inside of the bowl. Sprinkle about half a cup of baking soda around the inner rim and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Baking soda is great for routine toilet cleaning because it's mildly abrasive, making it effective at scrubbing away grime. Plus, because it's alkaline, it helps neutralize acidic odors in the toilet. I like to use white vinegar spray for the exterior and baking soda inside the bowl. If a little vinegar from the exterior cleaning accidentally gets into the bowl, it will start to neutralize the alkaline baking soda, but the amount is minimal, so I don't worry about it. Now, if you have hard water stains or mineral buildup in your toilet, you'll need something more acidic. Since I live in New Zealand, where the water is relatively soft, I don't get much limescale buildup, so baking soda alone works fine for me. But if you have stubborn stains, you might need to use an acidic cleaner like undiluted white vinegar, citric acid, or use a wet pumice stone to tackle those areas. Step 4. Wait for the cleaners to work. While I wait for the baking soda and white vinegar to do its thing, I use this time to clean the sink and mirror. For the sink, I sprinkle some baking soda, add a bit of dish soap, and give it a quick scrub before rinsing everything clean. Occasionally, I'll spot pink mold around the drain. A little baking soda on an old toothbrush scrubs it right off. For the mirror, I use a 50% white vinegar solution and wipe it dry with a microfiber cloth designed for glass. It leaves a streak-free finish. I also take a moment to refill my hand soap. I mix 1 part Castile soap with 4 parts water, leaving a little space at the top. This helps the dispenser work properly. A quick shake and it's good to go. Step 5. Wipe the exterior. Once the 10 minutes are up, I wipe down the toilet surface using a paper towel. Now, this is my personal preference. I use paper towels because I don't love the idea of washing cleaning cloths that have been used to wipe all the urine droplets after my son. But if you prefer a reusable option, a microfiber or a Swedish cloth is great. Just make sure to toss it in the wash right away. If you have young kids like me, you know that accidents happen. My son sometimes misses the toilet, so I pay extra attention to the toilet seat, the hinges, and the base where urine can drip down and get trapped. White vinegar is great for breaking down uric acid in urine, neutralizing odors, and killing common household bacteria. If you're dealing with persistent urine smells, though, an enzymatic cleaner might be your best bet. It works by breaking down odor-causing bacteria, completely eliminating lingering smells. If your toilet is well maintained and only used by your family, a quick wipe down with a reusable cloth might be all you need. It's really just personal preference. For a deep clean, you can remove the toilet seat lid by pressing the release button, if your model has one, and scrubbing around the hinges. An old toothbrush is great for getting into those hard to reach spots. And don't forget about the toilet brush holder. If it stays wet, bacteria multiply fast, and that can lead to unpleasant odors. I always clean and dry mine thoroughly to avoid buildup. Step 6. Scrub the toilet bowl. Now it's time to scrub. Grab your toilet brush and give the bowl a good scrub, paying extra attention to the waterline and under the rim where grime tends to accumulate. Once you're done, rinse the brush by flushing the toilet while scrubbing it under the clean water. Then let it drip dry before putting it back in the holder. Step 7. Clean the floor. If you have boys in the house, you probably know accidental splashes happen, so I always make sure to wipe the floor around and underneath the toilet. Since my bathroom floor space is small, I don't bother with a mop. Instead, I use a clean cloth, some water, a dash of dish soap, and about half a cup of white vinegar. It's simple, effective, and removes any lingering odors. Microfiber cloths or Swedish cloths are great options since they absorb well and dry quickly. Step 8. Now that the toilet is clean, disinfection is optional. We don't need to overdo it. Disinfecting kills all bacteria, both good and bad. But in a well-maintained household toilet that's only used by family members, the need for constant disinfecting is minimal. Personally, I only disinfect in certain cases. If my son has had an accident on the seat, if someone in the family is sick, or if I just feel like giving it an extra refresh. When I do disinfect, I focus on the areas we actually touch: the flush button, the seat, the under the seat, since my son might grab it when lifting the lid. I use a 70% dilution of isopropyl alcohol to disinfect. It's biodegradable and effective. One important note: I don't disinfect the inside of the toilet bowl. There is really no need. Think about it. We don't touch the toilet water, we don't touch the inside of the bowl, and as long as it's clean and odor-free, that's all that matters. Finally, once the toilet brush has had time to drip dry, you can spray it with disinfectant. Let it air out completely and then put it back into the holder. This helps prevent bacteria buildup and keeps things fresh for the next use. Step 9. Odor control. I haven't replaced the baking soda I use in my toilet for odor absorption in a few months, so it's time for a refresh. Baking soda works because of its alkaline nature and adsorption mechanism which neutralizes odors instead of just masking them. If you leave a small bowl or open container of baking soda in your bathroom, it will help absorb bad smells for 2 or 3 months before needing a replacement. If you're curious about the science behind how baking soda eliminates odors, check out my video linked in the top right corner. I'll also include the link in the description below. When it comes to eliminating urine odors from accidental splashes, here are a few effective ways to get rid of them for good. If urine hasn't seeped into porous surfaces, then a simple combination of baking soda and white vinegar is usually enough to remove the smell. Baking soda absorbs odors, while vinegar, thanks to its acidity, breaks down uric acid and neutralizes odor-causing bacteria. Here's the best way to do it. First, clean the area with a vinegar solution. This will break down the uric acid and kill bacteria. Then apply baking soda. It will absorb any remaining moisture and neutralize any lingering odors. This two-step process is simple but very effective for fresh urine stains. For stubborn urine smells, hydrogen peroxide is another great option. It kills bacteria and can even help lift stains. But keep in mind, it has a mild bleaching effect, so you'll want to test it first on any colored surface to avoid discoloration. And if the urine has soaked into grout, tile, or other porous surfaces, or got trapped in hard-to-reach areas of your toilet, enzyme cleaners are the best solution. Enzyme cleaners don't just cover up odors, they break them down at the molecular level. Here's how they work. Enzymes specifically break down urine compounds like urea and uric acid. Instead of just masking the smell, enzymes destroy the odor-causing bacteria at its source. These cleaners keep working for hours after application, giving you long-lasting results. Enzyme cleaners are especially helpful for hard-to-reach areas where urine may have seeped in. Just spray the cleaner, let it sit for 10 to 30 minutes, and let the enzymes do their thing. No scrubbing needed. The downside, they can be hard to find. Here in New Zealand, they are not common in supermarkets or home improvement stores, but you can usually find them online or in specialty stores. Hopefully, as eco-friendly cleaning gains popularity, they will become easier to find. Here are some cleaning habits that help you avoid harsh chemicals when cleaning your toilet. Start by staying ahead of stains with a quick scrub a couple of times a week. This prevents buildup before it becomes a problem. Your toilet won't get so bad to where you need to use harsh chemicals. For hard water stains, a pumice stone works wonders. Just be gentle to avoid scratching the porcelain. You will need to wet the pumice stone first. For stubborn stains, try a vinegar or citric acid soak. Pour 1 cup of vinegar or 1 cup of citric acid into the bowl before bed. Let it sit overnight, then scrub and flush in the morning. Looking for an extra antibacterial boost? Add a few drops of tea tree oil to your cleaning spray. And don't forget about your toilet brush. Soak it in vinegar regularly to keep it fresh and bacteria-free. Remember, the vinegar won't kill all germs, but it will reduce their number significantly. And there you have it, a naturally clean toilet that is safe for you, your family, and the environment. If you're getting value out of this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to keep bringing you more eco-friendly cleaning tips. If you haven't seen my video tutorial on natural oven cleaning, you should definitely check it out next. Until next time, keep it clean and keep it green.